Assalamualaikum. My name is Zain Asroy bin Hamdan. My metric number is MA20002. So today I'm going to present the introduction of the PET bottle. So what is PET? PET stands for polyethylene terephthalate. There are two main components, which is ethylene glycol and terephthalic acid. They are mixed together to form a polymer change. It is strong but light, non-reactive, cost-effective, and shatterproof. So normally this PET is used for packaging the beverage like a soda, water, juices, salad dressing, cooking oils, and other else. So there are several problems in PET bottle process. First is get leaks. This is occur during the PET molding process because there are thin section or holes in the gate, and when it going into the blow mold phase, the preform was not properly heated. Second is short defect. As the plastic flows to the end of the mold cavity to form a perfect finish, if the plastic does not flow completely into the cavity, a low region or notch in the seal surface will appear. Third is finish trim defects. So this is normally due to the wear and tear on the equipment as well as faulty trimmer setup. Lastly is choke neck defect. This is occur during the extrusion blow molding process. This is when the neck is langy and has a small diameter. The objective of our project is to identify the full process activities in manufacturing of PET bottles in the factory.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syahrul Adli bin Umar and my metric ID is MA19127. So this is my part that I want to present to you. So materials. The procedures that raw materials go through to become a finished product are referred to as the manufacturing process. The manufacturing process starts with the merchandise design and material requirements which are used to create the product. So this is made of polyethylene terephthalate. Polyethylene terephthalate. That is the pronouns. Polymers are chemically linked to generate materials like polyethylene and polystyrene, which are used to make plastic bottles. Plastic bottles are made from a variety of basic materials, including polyethylene terephthalate and high-density polyethylene. So the polyurethane is one of the most versatile plastics. So as you can see from the slide, there is the image I put in it. So this is the type of materials. PET or polyethylene terephthalate is a type of polyester which is similar to the fabric used in garments, or we can call it as cloth. It is extruded or molded into plastic bottles and containers for the packaging of meals and beverages, cosmetics, and a variety of other consumer items. So PET is a type of plastic made from petroleum hydrocarbons. Through a process known as a polymerization, the manufacturer forms extended chains of plastic molecules, which are then mixed with a variety of chemical compounds. So they dissolve the resin into small pellets and transmit it to the bottle producer. So this is the advantages and disadvantages of polyethylene terephthalate. So when selecting a bottle, one of the most important consideration is its quality. So processing quality is good and it may be prepared in a variety of bottle sizes. Plastic bottles are widely available on the market. However, polyethylene terephthalate stands out as one of the most popular one. Polyethylene terephthalate bottles contain a lot of advantages and disadvantages. So as you can see at the right of the slide, I put the box that separate the advantages and disadvantages. So the first one for advantages is energy savings. So compared to glass packaging production, PET use less energy and natural resources during the manufacturing process. So includes fossil fuels and water. The next one is recyclable. So did you know that 100% of PET bottle can be recycled through modern advancements in manufacturing technology? Plastic bottles have been redesigned to be 30% lighter. The next one is chemical resistant. So PET create a strong barrier with the outside environment. So uh, it uh, it 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 doesn't allow any oxygen to pass through. It also does not react with water nor food, so it is a perfect for packaging consumable goods. The last one for advantages is shatterproof. Unlike glass, it will not break or shatter, so it makes it safer and cheaper to transport once filled. So the disadvantages part is compared to PET. PET is has lower heat resistance compared to other polymers. The second one is subset. PET is susceptible or allowing to oxidation. So it cannot use for storing beverages that has a long shelf life, such as beer or wine. Next one is PET takes a long time to break down, so it can end up in landfill sites for decades, and that is a long time. And the last one is there is another way to dispose it, which is called incineration, but it can result in harmful gas emission. So that is all from me. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum and good day to you. My name is Abdul Fatah Al Hamdi. Today I'm going to present to you our project Plastic Bottles Polyethylene Terephthalate. My part is design and manufacturing process. There are some widely known molding methods for plastic containers, such as extrusion blow, injection blow, stretch blow moldings. For polyethylene terephthalate bottles, injection blow molding is the most widely used method, and the extrusion blow molding is a procedure that is used to mass produce a hollow glass and plastic objects in large quantities. The polymer injection, the advantage of the injection blow is effective, safer, and compared to the injection molding, the cost of blow molding are lower. The procedure results in high quality surface finish. Throughout the process, introducing undesired scrap materials, the injection blow molding produces a large volume of product. So go to the next slide. So the process of the injection molding. So at the beginning, prior to injection, both halves of the mold must be closed with a clamping unit. So the first phase, to make a preformed person, the melted plastic is injected into the mold cavity. So the preform or the preform is then moved to the second phase of blow molding to enlarge the preform against a cold mold cavity. Air is blown through a core pin, as you can see in the third picture. The blow mold opens up after cooling phase, and the core rod is rotated to the injection position. So to enlarge the preform against the cold mold cavity, air is blown throughout the core pin. This is our own design and or BET bottle design. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Alwi, material number MA19126, and I will be presenting the next part, which is sustainability of process. First, the eco-friendliness and the safety of the living organisms such as humans, animals, and plants will be attested to by process sustainability. Then, polyethylene terephthalate PET bottles are 10 times more light than the glass PETs, cutting shipping expenses by 30%. PET bottles have higher storage capacity than glass bottles at the same size because of their walls are more thinner, and PET also offer design freedom, which may be made to look whichever the designer wants it to. And lastly, as an added bonus, PET may be recycled as PET is a homogeneous material. Used bottle may be recycled by washing, crushing them into flakes, and then reforming them. After being recycled, it can be used again for other purpose. That's all from me. We will move to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Muhammad Razak, and now I will present about manufacturing costing of polyethylene terephthalate bottle. So we assume a daily output of 40,000 polyethylene terephthalate bottles. The estimate cost is about equivalent to 1 day of manufacturing. So for the fixed cost for labor salary is 1,047 ringgit, and machinery and equipment is 113,700 ringgit. So total is 114,747. So for the variable cost, we have raw materials, variable manufacturing overhead cost, and utilities expense, and the total is 6,400 ringgit. And production cost per item is 3 ringgit 3 sen. And now conclusion. In conclusion, the report suggests the following. Making PET bottles is a familiar procedure and we know exactly how they made. We opt for injection blow molding over extrusion blow molding and stretch blow molding during production of the PET containers. The injection blow molding technology was selected because it is often used in the production of PET bottles and provides several advantages to the manufacturing process. On the other hand, the production of PET bottles is fraught with issues that might have unintended consequences. To avoid polluting the environment, recycling PET can have a positive effect on the planet. And that's all from me. Thank you.